Bangalore city, a hub of the very best IT minds of the country, housing some of the top IT companies like Wipro and Infosys. This city attracts top-notch IT professionals from all over the country. But on this fine terrace in South Bangalore, these young minds are not cracking yet another software code. Instead, they have a plan for the likes of their tribe to take up something very unusual. A road trip. A road trip for social change. Yes, this is their mantra for the urban youth. A youth that is a product of New India. An India that is sharply demarcated by disparities between its urban and rural faces. Meet Kirti Kiran, the 30-year-old behind this idea called Grassroots. And Kirti will tell you why it makes sense to do what he does.
The objective of Grassroots is threefold. One is to provide transformational experience to fellows. Second one being adding incremental value to the organizations whom we work with. And third one is to share human stories of change, hope and aspirations of rural Indians with a larger community to inspire them into action. So that is where we use ICT and we use new media to share these stories.
That's right. Grassroots works around the nerves of conscious urban youth and capitalizes on their enthusiasm to make a difference, primarily through social media. But just how this works is both a fun and great adventure and lots of experiential learning. Grassroots organizes an annual fellowship program through an online application process. Those selected are taken through training on developmental issues and storytelling skills using videos, photos and writing. Fellows are then mapped to a month-long hands-on rural experience in different parts of India. A network of rural NGOs hosts them and provides them with an opportunity to observe, discuss, learn and talk to the change makers in the villages. It is this experience over a month that fellows capture in writings and videos that help in bridging the digital divide between rural and urban India.
So, all the stories that we get go through an editorial process, after which we use our own platforms, blog, Facebook and Twitter, where we have built a strong community which is active and passionate about social issues. So we have a community of around 1,500 followers, fans on both Facebook and Twitter.
Outside the virtual space too, Grassroots has been steadily growing since it started in 2008, averaging around 11 to 15 fellows in the first 3 years and 34 in the current year. Grassroots has now a network of 17 village organizations to which fellows from nearly 14 cities are mapped. Sri Ranganathan is a fellow from last year whose rural exposure has transformed his life from a retail trainer into an agent of social change. Mapped to Vyali folklore group in Kerala, Ranganathan not only became a part of the folklore group himself, but also got an opportunity to contribute his expertise into developing a project assigned to him independently by the village organization, a task every fellow must perform based on the specific needs of the organization they're mapped to.
The project was Eco Bazaar. It was a rural marketing project where my responsibilities were I would go and meet the rural artisans, study the kind of products that they were making, catalog them and put them on an online platform wherein urban buyers can look at it, and if they wish to buy certain products, they could contact the NGO for this, to basically have a transaction between the NGO and the urban buyer.
Today, while his experiences are informing nearly 1,000 people on Facebook, his own sensitization has changed his career trajectory towards rural development.
Then I started to understand that it's the role of the community in the rural development that interests me, and that is something that I wanted to learn more about. And hence, after the fellowship, about a month later, I spoke to Kirti, founder of Grassroots, about whether I could work at Grassroots full time.
But it's not so much of the immediate tangible experience that counts, as it is the long-term impact that Kirti Kiran thinks is more valuable.
The impact that Grassroots is creating is much more long-term. As I was mentioning and also put on the website, it's more of a start of a journey where a young person is given a chance to realize what he can do, what his potential is, and what some of the issues are. So the impact has to be measured on a long term.
On the other hand, the short-term successes are just as important too. Therefore, Keethi and his team are now compiling an e-book to give a consolidated grassroots experience to the reader.
So we are also in the process of putting some of the best works in the form of an e-book so that we can reach out to a larger audience.
And being already futuristic in their vision, plans to target smartphones medium is also in the works.
Waiting for the right moment for the Indian market, wherein smartphones become ubiquitous, and we would customize our content, so that urban young people who have smartphones can read stories and get updates on their smartphone.
Grassroots steady growth in past 3 years only affirms the belief that it is persistent to reach out to as many urban youth as possible. Having already sensitized 40 fellows around 600 plus communities across the country, Grassroots has brought out over 200 articles, 80 photo essays, and 120 video stories from forgotten India to the mainstream, a success that can best be described as the beginning of a journey for both the fellows and those who they inspire.